As I'm watching the Bears-Chargers game last night, two thoughts are running through my mind. First of all, Jay Cutler's got a little Brett Favre in him. And what I mean by that is that no matter how many interceptions he throws, no matter how many costly turnovers he commits, he has no problem putting the ball back up in the air and putting it in tight spots as well. I mean, he has no conscience. And you need that to a certain degree to exceed in the NFL. Is he an upper echelon quarterback? No. But then again, listen, let's give him a little break because when you think about it, third coach, third offensive coordinator during his Bears tenure here, and he certainly has played well despite the fact that he's missing one of his top wide receivers. His top running back is out. So watching him guide the Bears to the road win and come back last night, not too bad of a performance, all things considered, for Jay Cutler, who at the outset of this season, I don't think anybody would have given you even money that in his final year of his contract with the Bears that he would be back next season. But I think he has certainly changed some opinions. The other thing that's running through my mind as I'm watching that game last night was, thank God I didn't put any money on that damn game. Ugh, what a lousy game. This Chargers team, there's a team, Phillip Rivers and nothing else. That's all you can say. Instead, last night I turned my attention to the NBA, and I found a game that I absolutely loved last night, so I made it a 15-dime play, which matches my normal top-rated play, and I delivered with the Golden State Warriors getting the job done last night, getting the cover against the Detroit Pistons. Now, I also released it as the charity play of the week, which means you got it for free, which means now I'm going to hit you up to make a donation today. And for the second time in the past month, I'm going to bring to your attention the story of a young mother by the name of Dana Miller, who hails from Texas, who 2 days after giving birth to her youngest son back in September of 2012, she underwent surgery to remove a 17-pound tumor from her abdomen. And unfortunately, it was cancerous, and she has undergone numerous surgeries, numerous bouts of chemotherapy, etc., currently on a drug that is helping her. But this is a single mother who has survived these surgeries and 3 years later continues to fight. Somebody set a fundraiser site up to help her because obviously she had been a paramedic. She is not working now. She's in a battle for her life. And I'm asking you to make a donation. And as you know, whenever a charity play wins, I am easily able to bribe you even further. And I'm going to do it again today because, listen, guys, you can save $125 off the purchase price of any Handicapper's 30-day package here. Any Handicapper's 30-day package, you save $125 off the top by using coupon code SAVE125. Or you can save $50 off the any Handicapper's purchase here of a 7-day package just by using coupon code SAVE50. $125 off a 30-day package, save $125. $50 off any Handicapper's 7-day package, save $50. That means you get football tonight, football tomorrow, football on Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and next Monday. I couldn't make it any better than that. And those of you, you know how much football and college basketball and NBA we're going to have in the next 30 days. Well, you can save that $125 off the top. And remember, if you already happen to be involved in a long-term package with a handicapper, which about 80 to 85% of you here are at the site, you can always extend that package further, take the discount using the coupon codes, and if you have any instant rebates, they will be applicable as well. So that's how I bribe you even further to make a donation because, guys, this community of caregivers that I have created, well, I don't create anything without your assistance. And I'm asking you to dig into your pockets again. I gave $2.50 the last time. I'm going to put another $2.50 in there today. I don't care if you put $5 or $2.50. It doesn't matter. I'm not asking you to match my contribution. I'm just asking you to make a donation. Go to the site, click on the link. If you happen to be watching the video here on my homepage, scroll down a bit. Click on that link. You'll go to the page. You want to be astounded? Look at the picture this young woman put on the webpage of the 17-pound tumor. Listen, guys, 10 years ago, I had a tumor the size of my fist removed from my stomach, and they cut out part of my stomach, and it's caused me all types of problems over the years. The size of my fist. My fist isn't 17 pounds. When you see that picture, you will be amazed. Horrified and amazed. And just to take it a step further here, because listen, I don't sell you plays, but I'm selling you here on making a donation, okay? So understand where I'm coming from. This woman, yesterday, Monday, was the 3-year anniversary of her having that tumor removed. Today, she's driving to Baylor Hospital in Dallas to undergo a brain scan to see if the headaches that she's been having is a result of potentially the cancer spreading. So winning or losing last night's game in football, small potatoes when you think about the big picture here. So again, please make a donation. That's all I ask. In terms of some of the big plays here that are going tonight, Scott Delaney went 3-0 with 100 dime max wager college football releases last week, hitting on Tuesday, hitting on Wednesday in the MAC, hitting on Saturday, hit 4 out of 5 100 dime best bets last week overall. Tonight, 100 dime max wager winner number 5 out of 6 in his 4th straight in college football and his 3rd straight in the Mid-American Conference, a conference that he has always done exceptionally well. Listen, it's a conference I don't even touch. I just can't stand it, okay? He's always done exceptionally well. It's Toledo and Central Michigan, and you get it for more than half price off as he goes for winning day number 8 out of 11 simply by using coupon code 100DIMER. That's 100DIMER. Now, there's 2 things that you should be aware of. First of all, with these 100 dime max wager plays over the past 4 years in all sports combined, his record is 92, 61, and 2. And $10 bettors with 50 dime plays or higher, which he considers his max wager releases, anything above 50 dimes, those $10 players have won over 36 grand in the past 4 years. The other thing you have to be aware of is that Trace Adams, who has his 1,500 star raise the bar winner number 13 out of 16 tonight on this same game, and Anthony Redd, who has been devastatingly good here with his weeknight college football releases hitting 10 out of 11, they are on the same exact side as Delaney tonight. So that's something to consider. All your other discounts, promos, etc. are over on the homepage. Let me get to your complimentary play tonight. My best bet tonight happens to be in the NBA. Again, I'm taking a look at the Dallas-New Orleans game. It's a play just as strong as the charity play last night. If you want it, you can get it for $19 by using the coupon code available on the homepage as I cut $50 off the regular price. But my complimentary play, I'm going to go with the Cleveland Cavaliers minus the 6 points at home against the Utah Jazz. Yes, the Jazz have won 5 of their last 6, and they're 3-1 on the road. But, they have yet to beat a team with a winning record so far this season. Beating Philadelphia and Indiana and Denver and who else? The Memphis Grizzlies. Meanwhile, the Cavaliers have won 6 in a row since opening the season with that 2-point road loss to the Chicago Bulls. They're 4-0 at home. They've been close games. 5 of their 6 wins this season have been by 10-point margins or less, but they're getting the job done, and that's what matters. They've won 24 of their last 25 regular season games at Quicken Loans Arena. They're 9-2 in the last 11 meetings in this series, including 3 in a row at home. The Jazz are doing an exceptional job defensively, holding foes to just 85 points a game. That's a league low, and holding them to just 39.4% shooting. But again, you have to consider the competition. You got a Cavaliers team that's on a 15-1 roll at home against Western Conference foes. 15-1 overall against Western Conference foes. They've won 8 straight in Cleveland against the West as well. The Jazz have problems scoring, guys. They're a good defensive team, but scoring, they're 27th in the league, only averaging 93.3 points a game. So number 1 in terms of defense, number 27 out of, it's almost there at the bottom in the NBA rankings in terms of scoring. So I'm willing to lay the 6 points with Cleveland. So that's going to be your free pay. One more thing. Yesterday, I just wanted to bring this to your attention because not everybody watching this video report on a daily basis decided to get the play for free yesterday. But 99% of the time, I tell you to bet the favorites early and the underdogs late. Just common sense. I think a lot of people don't follow that common sense rule. God knows why, but it's common sense. Yesterday was an exception, however, because Detroit was coming off another win. The Pistons have been red hot. They were already 3-0 on the road. Golden State looked a little lackluster in its previous game, had a season low in terms of points. Steph Curry struggled from the field, only 2 for 10 from three-point land, as they just barely got by the Sacramento Kings team on the road. So that line yesterday opened up, and I told you when I released the play that I would wait. I would not jump on the favorite right away. That I felt that the public would come in, look at the things that I just talked about, and say, oh my God, Detroit is the play. I got to grab the points with Detroit. And I thought that the resulting public move on Detroit would drop that line down. Well, that's exactly what happened. It made the favorite cheaper, which made it even easier for us to get the cover. You have to look at those situations sometimes when you're looking at games. It doesn't happen all the time, but you have to sometimes look at a game and then say, where is the public going to move this game? Sometimes it doesn't happen at all. You know, it's not like the old days, and I'm talking about 15 years ago, before the advent of offshore sports books, where there were no accurate overnight lines. There were a couple of guys in Vegas who made overnight numbers. There was a guy in Florida that used to make them as well. I mean, you know, 50% of the time, maybe they were within 2 points. They were just ridiculous lines. Nobody was betting on them. You waited till the Stardust put the line out the next morning, and that's where everything else moved. Now, offshore books put them up overnight, 9 times out of 10. Players get in. The size of the book in terms of their customer base will affect how that number moves. That's why I always say you've got to have at least 2 books to play through. Some books, of course, some of the two big name books out there, you pay more for a favorite. It's more advantageous to play underdogs through them, favorites otherwise. But again, it all comes down to some games you have to look and you have to be patient, even when you're on the favorite, because you have to sometimes, as a handicapper, as a gambler, anticipate where the line is going, because you can often get that half point extra, that extra point, maybe even a point and a half in college basketball and the NBA for free, simply by showing a little patience and having that intuitive knowledge and sense of, you know, this line is going to move because the public is going to be suckered into this trap. And that was the case last night. Okay, that'll do it, guys. Best of luck to you all, and I'll catch you again tomorrow when we do this one more time.